How's it going, YouTube? Ben Scissor here, and welcome to my Throwback Thursday series. This is going to be the first episode on my Thursday series where I go back and play some of the older Pokemon games that I love so much. These are some of the first games I started playing with, and as you can see from the background, it's Pokemon Gold version. However, it's not just going to be any Pokemon Gold version, it's going to be a Wedlocke version. Yeah! I'm sure you all know who came up with this game. It's a Nuzlocke variant. It was brought up by a good trainer, Maryland. I'm sure you all know this guy. But I decided I'd start playing some of the older games with Wedlocke. So let's get started with explaining some of the rules if you don't want to go check out the rules that Maryland has already said. You could do that or just keep watching this one. It's up to you. No matter. I'm having fun playing this game, so whatever you guys want to do, it's up to you. Okay, first of all, Wedlocke is a Nuzlocke variant, so the main rule, Pokemon that faint by any means are considered dead. Yep, they're dead, which means I have to either release them or put them in the box. Personally, I'm going to release them. Putting them in the box, I don't want to have the temptation of being like, oh, let me just take them out for a second. So, not that I'm going to cheat at all, but I'm just saying, having a Pokemon in a box, I just want to release them. Forget about it because it's considered dead. What else? I have to nickname all the Pokemon that I catch. This is going to strengthen the bond between myself and my Pokemon. So when I release them, if I have to release them, it's going to be heartbreaking because their names are going to be something. I don't know yet. Okay, so another Nuzlocke rule is I have to catch the first Pokemon that I encounter on each route. If I don't, I can't catch any more Pokemon on that route, which means I lose the chance to catch a Pokemon. So definitely I'm going to be trying to catch Pokemon in every route or area. Sorry, I didn't mention it could be a route or area. So that means caves, dungeons, buildings, anywhere you can catch Pokemon. Now that's where the Nuzlocke rules end and then Wedlocke rules come into play. If I have 1, 3, or 5 Pokemon, I have to catch a Pokemon that is of the opposite. That is of the gender I have the least of. So, and I have to have 3 males and 3 females on the team because they're paired. Let's say I start off with my starter Pokemon and it's a male. I have to catch a female Pokemon on the next route or any route that I catch a Pokemon in. That way they can be paired and be married, which is why it's called Wedlock. Now, when they're paired, they have to fight together or die together. What does this mean? Well, if I send out a pair, right? If I send out one of those Pokemon, I can only switch between those two. I can't switch between any of my other Pokemon until they die. Until both of them die. So this is going to make this game so much harder, only being able to switch between 2 Pokemon for every battle unless I want them to die. So this is why Wedlocke is such a challenging game. This is going to make training also very difficult because let's say I have 2 Pokemon, my starter and the Pokemon I catch, and then I go to another route, catch another Pokemon. It's going to be a little weak. If I train that Pokemon, I can only send out that one Pokemon because he won't have another pair unless I go to another route, get another Pokemon. But even then, switching between those two is going to it's going to make it difficult. Training is going to definitely be difficult. I'm not going to show so much of the training when I'm doing my videos just because it's going to take so long training the weaker Pokemon because I can't do the switch training technique. But I promise you, I will not cheat. If any of my Pokemon die, the next video, on the next Thursday, you'll see, hey guys, so-and-so died while I was training. My bad. But I'm going to try to make sure none of my Pokemon die, I promise. I'm not going to cheat. You can believe me or you cannot believe me. It's up to you. I know that I'm not cheating, so you make up your own decisions. All right. Another rule I'm going to be playing by is Dupes Clause. Because I want to have a variety of Pokemon, I definitely want to be able to have Dupes Clause. What is Dupes Clause? if I encounter a Pokemon that I've already caught before, I don't have to catch that Pokemon, even if it's the first Pokemon that I encounter. This is purely because I want to have a variety of Pokemon. I don't want to have any of the same Pokemon, and I'm doing that for the whole line. If I catch Pidgey on route 1 or whatever the route it is, the first route, and then I run into a Pidgeotto later, it's still considered in the same family, so I'm not going to catch it. I am, however, going to give myself a limit of 5. If I run into 5 Pokemon that I have already, I lose the route. I cannot catch any more Pokemon on that route. That's just going to make it fair so I don't catch like super rare Pokemon that only come out like 5% of the time or something like that. What else? Once I have a full team of 6, gender doesn't matter. I can catch any Pokemon I want as long as it's the first one, excluding Dupe's Claws. I can catch any gender Pokemon that I want because Pokemon in the box aren't paired. So that's going to make it awesome. Once I catch my first 6, I'll just be able to catch anything else after that. I'm also going to allow myself to use the Pokemon Centers and items just because this game is so hard already. I can only switch between 2 Pokemon. So I think that's it. I say let's jump right into Pokemon Gold version and get this Thursday started with Throwback Thursday, Pokemon Gold version. Let's go.